Now, government officials say a Somali military commander and 3 of his bodyguards were killed following an Al-Shabaab ambush near the village of Lug Habari, about 200 kilometers southwest of Mogadishu. Lieutenant Colonel Abdrahim Osman Abrone was leading a convoy of military vehicles when the militants attacked using rocket-propelled grenades and heavy machine guns just before 12 p.m. local time on Monday. A regional lawmaker told VOA sources say Lieutenant Colonel Abrone was badly wounded and was captured by the militants who executed him. Now, in East Africa, Somalia has been the scene of widespread hunger in recent years because of a combination of lack of rain, its government inability to fully respond to the situation, and insurgency that has disrupted normal life. A new UN report forecasts the dire situation expected over the next 6 months. VOA senior analyst Jeffrey Young has more.
If only it rained enough to raise food crops and sustain livestock. But Somalia's 5 successive droughts in recent years have combined with other factors to continue to put huge numbers of Somalia's nearly 15 million people at dire risk of food insecurity in coming months. That's the essence of a UN Food and Agriculture report released January 29. Via Skype from Mogadishu, the human impact is set forth by UN Food and Agriculture Organization official Daniel Molla.
We estimate 502,000 people will be facing emergency, and an additional 2.2 million people will face crisis. 2.7 million people in total, that is, will be in need of urgent humanitarian assistance between February and June 2018.
Hunger is defined by governments and NGOs in a 5-tier system. The 3rd tier is the crisis phase. The 4th is called the emergency level. Actual famine, the absence of food, is level 5. Southern Somalia experienced full-on famine in 2011 when the region was torn apart by violence from the Islamist terrorist group Al-Shabaab, which deliberately blocked outside relief and food shipments in order to control the population. The 2011 Somalia famine took more than 250,000 lives. Today, the main problem is not insurgency, it's food accessibility, determined by economics. If crops don't grow and livestock survive to be sold in the market, people do not have enough money to buy food, a large amount of which has to be imported to Somalia. That's discussed via Skype from Nairobi by NGO Oxfam official Stefan Arnold.
There is food in the country, market systems are working, traders are present who can import the food, but those who are hungry do not have the economic means to pay for this food. And it is clear that traders cannot afford either to give away food for free.
Oxfam's Arnold says that is why his and other relief NGOs are providing both food and direct cash assistance to Somalis so that they have the means to buy their supplies. The UN FAO's Daniel Molla says Somalia needs to better utilize its 2 main rivers so that a steadier water supply can expand agriculture and reduce food insecurity.
Somalia doesn't yet have the infrastructure to manage these 2 main rivers properly so that the risk of flooding is reduced, and also the water can be used to irrigate more land than is currently the case.
Building infrastructure takes time a number of Somalis may not have left. Jeffrey Young, VOA News, Washington.